Hello guys and welcome to this tutorial. If you are new here, my name is Leah and today I'm going to be teaching you guys Shut Down by BLACKPINK. So I would give this dance a difficulty score of 6 out of 10. I would put this at the same level as Pink Venom. This might be a little tiny bit more difficult than Pink Venom, but it's in the same 6 out of 10 kind of margin. This is going to be a full explanation video of the entire dance. And if you would like to practice with the music, then I will have my slow music tutorial linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. I go through the whole song at different speeds in that video. If you would like to practice with a video where the explanation and the music is in one tutorial video for you, then that will be over on my Patreon page as usual. Thank you to my patrons who have joined me this month and have been supporting me. Thank you guys so much for all of your amazing support on that platform and for helping this channel grow. For this dance, I reference this video right here, which is the official performance video for Shut Down. Please keep in mind that it is a moving camera, so I tried my absolute very best to look at the legs and the arm movements correctly when they get out of frame a little bit. As usual, I'll be following all of the members at different points in the choreography. Remember, if I'm speaking too fast or too slow for you, then feel free to change the speed of the video in the YouTube settings. Okay, so if you want to get straight onto the tutorial, please go over to this timestamp. This is just a little counts disclaimer. This song has a different time signature to most songs. So most songs have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of beat. This song has a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 kind of time signature. So it's slightly different, which means the way that I'm counting is going to be slightly different. So sometimes when I'm counting, you might hear me go 1 da da, 2 da da, 3 is to help you get the moves correctly with the sound of the beat. Yes, please keep that in mind. It's a little bit different to your standard 4 count songs. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's get started onto the tutorial now. Okay guys, this is lesson 1 and this is the introduction. We're going to start by following Jenny. We're going to be squatting down, having our hands on our thighs. You're going to hear the violin start. Now when you hear the beat start, that is the count of 1. When you hear the beat start, immediately you're going to throw your arms up in the air. You're going to have your left hand behind your head, stand up straight and have your right hand up to the top. You're going to glide this hand down the back of your head, left hand in front of your chest. Then you're going to switch your head over to the right side and then just bring this right hand down your chest as well. And you lean your head over to your right shoulder like this. So the counts for this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then on and 7, 8. We're going to go and 7, 8. So you're going to lower your knees. You're going to swoop your hips and your hand by your mouth to the right, then to the left and come back up. So again from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to walk forward on our right, left, right, left. As we do that, after we finish here, we're going to get our hands touch them up to the ceiling like this when we walk on our right, left, right, left. And these hands are just coming down over your body. So right, left, right, left. Now we're going to spin around on our left and we're just going to continue walking, walk around to your place. Because Jenny is just moving over to her place in the center. And that is the whole intro done already. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way from the beginning and do that now with the counts. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is lesson 2 and this is verse 1. This is Jenny's verse. We are now standing in our place, feet together. You're going to get your left hand in front of your right, overlap them, push them up to the top above your head and then down your neck to your shoulders where your chest is. So this will go 1, 2. Now from here next you're going to go 3, da, ra, 4. Okay, so you're going to push your hands out, together, touching in the front, out to the bottom, over your chest and out. So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, da, ra, 4. Now on 5, 6, we're going to go 5, 6. So you're going to cross your hands over your chest again, cross over your chest, touching your chest, out to the side. 5, 6, now on 7, 8, we're going to go 7, 8. Now what I did here, after going 5, 6, we're going to step with our right foot forward, get our hand over our neck, lift our head. 7, stepping with your right foot. 8. On 8, you're going to step out with your left foot, bend your head to the left, get your right arm, put this behind your head, and left hand all the way down your leg. 8. So from here, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. And slide this back in. Okay, so that's the first half of Jennie's verse. Let's go from the beginning and recap that with the counts, all the way from the beginning from here. Let's do that with the counts now. 1, 2, 3, da da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from the end of here, when you slide your foot in, you're going to step with your left foot forward and fling this arm up to the top like this. From here, this will go 1. Then you're going to get your okay signs with 2 hands. You're going to go 2, da, da. You're going to flick your right okay sign out, then the left one and bring your right one in. Then the right one goes all the way to the top and you bring your left one in. As we're doing that, okay sign with our right hand, with our right hip, switch and keep your hip to the right, then switch for the final time, right hand to the top, left hand in on your left hip. So 2, da, da, like this, okay? So from the end of here now, this will go 1, 2, da, da. Then what you're going to do, because you're bending your knees at this point, you're going to stand up straight and you're going to curl this hand, this right hand alone, put this one down from left to back to the middle. So again, from the end of here, 1, 2, da, da, 3, circle your hand, 4. On 4, what you're going to do, after you circle your hand, step back slightly with your right leg. You're going to bend your knees towards the right side. This right hand is going to brush down your head on the right side, and this left hand is going to brush up your hip, like this. So from here, 3, 4, and you're going to bend your knees like this, 4. Okay, just before we continue, let's go from the second half one more time after here, and do that with the counts. 8. 1, 2, da, da, 3, 4. Now she's going to say shut it down. So you're going to step forward with your left foot. You're going to get your 2 index fingers, point them out and down. So from here, shut it down like this, and then you're going to go backwards on your right foot here and hold this pose. So you're going to bend your knees backwards, okay, the backs of your hands on your hips. From here, this will go 5, 6 like this. So put your hands on your hips, 6. Now you're going to put your left hand to your hip. We're going to go 7, da, da, 8. So from here, what you're going to do, put your left hand on your hip, step with your left foot forward, push your hips to the left, to the right, and to the left again. So from here, this will go 7, da, da, 8. On 8, you're going to get your right hand to your right hip, get your right foot, and spin around. Push your body around to the center. So from here again, shut it down, pose, whoa, 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 around. Okay, so that is the end of Jennie's verse. Let's go from the second half from here, one more time, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8. 1, 2, da, da, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, da, da, 8. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, da, da, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, da, da, 8. Okay, this is lesson 3 and this is verse 2. This is Lisa's verse. So we've just come around like this after Jennie's verse. Now, Lisa is technically sitting down on 2 backup dancers' knees, I believe. So we're going to do this part standing up. You're going to have your left fist underneath your right fist. You're going to swoop your head to the right, left, and then to the right again. So right, left, then we're going to go point, point, point when we swoop to the right again. So 1, 2, 3, da, da, like this. Now, as we're doing that, after finishing Jennie's verse, you can put your feet together like this if you want. You can swoop your hips to the right and the left with your head just to make it a bit more different. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be swooping my hips, but you can stay in the middle if you want to. Because again, remember, Lisa is actually technically sitting down. This will go 1, 2, 3, da, da. Now, 4 is when she's actually going to stand up. She jumps with her feet apart and crosses her fists like this. Left in front of the right and cross your fists. So again, 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4. Now from here, you're going to put the palm of your hand up against your hip. You're going to get your left fist and push this out to the right side, kind of like you're walking a dog. And what you're going to do is you're going to step out with your right leg, pointing your knee out like this. So you're going to really push your belly forward and your whole body. This will go 5 and you're going to bring in your left foot like this. So again, 5 and then in 6, you're going to swoop to this side and do the left side. 6 and bring in your right foot. Okay, so you're doing right foot, left foot, in. Okay, from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, and 6, and. Now we're going to go 7, da, da, 8. Okay, so what she's doing from here, after swooping with the left hand over here, you're going to go 7, squat your knees, look to the left side, palm of your hand facing up, your right hand, 7, da, da, you're going to come up, up, okay, again, from here, 7, da, da, 8. On 8, we're going to swoop forward on our left leg, get this right hand, flick it out to the right side and slide in your right leg. Okay, 7, da, da, 8. Okay, so that's the first half of Lisa's verse. Let's go from the beginning and recap that now with the counts. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, da, da, 8. After you swoop out like this part is quite fast, so what you're going to do is you're going to spin around right, left, right, over to the right side. Now, as we do that, we've just finished here, you're going to get your hand and swoop these around your head and then back to the front. So around your head like this as we step right, left, right. Okay? So after here, this will go 1, da, da. Now, you don't have to do really big steps because you could lose your balance. Again, 1, da, da. 2. On 2, you're going to step out with your left leg. 2. You're going to dramatically swoop this right hand up in the air like this. Again, from the second half. 1, da, da, 2. Then we're going to go 3, and. So from here, you're just going to bring this hand down your face, and you're going to step right, left, right to face the right side. From here, 2, 3, da, da. And then on 4, we're going to go 4, da, da. So what we're doing is we're putting our left hand to the back of our hip. We're going to bend our right knee forward. We're going to get a fist. We're going to grab the fist in the front, spin it down, and bring this up. Boom, boom, boom. Have the palm facing up like this. The reason why she's doing this is because she's interacting with a backup dancer. Just before we continue, let's recap that second half when we do the spin over here. Okay, let's go from that part there before we continue. 8. 1, da, da, 2, 3, da, da, 4, da, da. Now from here, you're going to spin this hand towards your face like this and point your index finger up. So spin it like that. Now, as I'm doing that, as I spin it, I'm leaning my head to the left. So it's going to be your left, okay, towards the mirror. From here, this goes 5 into an index finger, 6. You're going to point this down and up. So again, 5, 6. Now look to the front. We're going to go boom, 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 boom. So you're going to put this hand to your side of your head. We're going to go to the left, right, left, up with our head. Okay, so from here, 5, 6, 7, da, da, 8. Lift your head up. Okay, And then that is the end of Lisa's verse. We're going to go from the second half now, from the spinning part here, like that. Let's do that now with the counts, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8. 1, da da, 2, 3, da da, 4, da da, 5, 6, 7, da da, 8. 1, 2, 3, da da, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, da da, 8. 1, da da, 2, 3, da da, 4, da da, 5, 6, 7, da da, 8. Okay, this is lesson 4, and this is the pre-chorus. So we're actually switching to jisoo now, but before we went finishing with Lisa. That's on 7, da da, 8. Then I'm quickly on and to switch to jisoo. We're going to go and. We're going to get our legs together, get our hands, and push them over to the bottom right. And. Now on 1, we're going to get these hands up. Like this. So what you should have is the back of your left hand in front and your right hand behind. And you're going to spin your arms around like that to the right side. So again, the left is in front, spinning around, and then dropping down on the left side. So from the end of Lisa's verse, now going into Jisoo's verse. So, and 1, 2, and. So when you finish on and, just point in your right leg. And 3, 4. So on 3, 4, you're going to get these hands, push them out, bend the wrist, face the middle again, and then push these hands out. So again, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now step forward with your left leg, get your right hand, we're going to twist this towards the back, and then we're going to shoot it up to the top. So the back of your hand should be facing. Keep in mind that Jisoo actually would be holding onto a backup dancer, but since you're by yourself, you might as well rest this left hand down here. So again, 5, 6. On 6, you're going to lean back and point down. So you should be bending your left leg in the front, point down. 5, 6. Just before we continue, let's go from the beginning and recap with the counts. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Now after 6, when you point down, you're going to step with your left foot to position yourself. And then 7, step with your right foot, get your hands, twist them up to the top like this. So you're going to lean forward slightly, twist them up to the top. 7 and 8. On and 8, you're going to bring this down, down. Okay. So again, from here, 6, you're going to step and with your left foot, and 7 with your right foot, and 8. Down again. So that's the first half of the pre-chorus, and that is Jisoo's verse. So once again, let's go all the way from the beginning and recap slowly with the counts. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Now what we're going to do is following rosé. So what she's going to do with her hands, I'll show you the hands first. You're going to get your hands, you're going to pull them into fists and put them down your body. In. Then you're going to get your hands in like a praying position like this, push them up to the top and back. So in, up to the top. Now, what she's doing with her feet, this is the rhythm. You're going to go right, left, left. So you're simply just walking forward in that pattern. 1, da, da, 2, da, da. Now, together with the feet, we've just finished with Jisoo here. Step forward on your right foot immediately and pull your hands in. So slowly this will go 1, da, da. Then you're going to do the praying position with your left foot. 2, da, da. Okay, once again, from the end of Jisoo's verse, now onto rosé. 1, da, da. 2, da, da. Okay, stepping finally with your left foot. Then we're going to go 3 like this. So you're going to have your left foot in front just circle this hip out. From the praying position, your hands are going to shoot out like this and back with your hip. 3, then on and 4, we're going to go and put your right hand to the side of your head and 4. On 4, you're going to open out your elbow and bend your hips on the right side. So from the beginning of Rosé's part, after here, this is jisoo, now onto Rosé. 1, da-da, 2, da-da, 3, and 4. Okay, now building up to the chorus, we're going to get our left hand on our hip. We're going to step to the left side. Now we're going to bend our hips to the left and swoop this hand over our head. So if this is and 4, this will go 5, 6, and. So simply what you're doing is stepping up with your left hip, putting this arm around, now switch to the right and just slide this hand down your chest and back to the middle with your hips. So from here and 4, this will go 5, 6, and. Now she's going to say vroom, 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 vroom. Now what you're doing with your hands, in fish, you're going to go vroom, 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 vroom. You're getting your right hand first, circling it, left hand, right hand, left hand. As we do that, we're going to step with the opposite foot, left, right, okay? So from here, this will be catch me when you hear my Lamborghini go vroom, 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 like this. And then when you're going to get your index finger and thumb on both hands, when you're going to bring these hands up and then into your chest, but they won't be touching, they're slightly apart like this. When getting ready for the chorus. With counts, this will go 5, 6, and 7, da, da, 8, da, da. Okay? And then that is the end of the pre-chorus. So let's go from the beginning of Rosé's verse to the second half where she pulls in, up like this. And then after that, we're going to go all the way from the beginning of this lesson from Jisoo's verse with the counts. 1, da, da, 2, da, da, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, da, da, 8, da, da. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, da, da, 2, da, da, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, da, da, 8, da, da. Alright guys, this is lesson 5 and this is the chorus. So we've just gone when because we're getting ready to say when we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. So when Now what you're going to do with your hands, you're going to put your left hand straight in a fist. You're going to get your right fist, punch this into the center and bounce back. So this will go 1, da, da. Now you're going to get your 2 hands, your 2 fists and punch into the left side and back. So again, when we pull up, you know it's like this. Now, what your feet are doing, you're going with your feet, right, left, left. Okay, so again, you're stepping forward with your right, left. Right, now you're going to do your left foot, left, right, left. So all together with the hands and the feet, this will go 1, da, da, 2, da, da. Back to the center. Okay, one more time. Right, left, left. Okay, now on shut down, you're going to get your left hand to your left hip. You're going to step forward with your right foot and you're going to put your index finger and thumb down on the right side. Now curl this hand up towards your chest. Start to twist towards the left. Bring this hand all the way to the top and then bring it down into a fist and bend your knees and look down with the fist as well. So shut down and down, okay? Then we're going to lift our head up and back, okay? So up and back to the middle. With the arms, legs, everything now from the beginning. When we pull up, you know it's a shut down, down, up, down, okay? With your head. So with counts, this will go 1, da, da, 2, da, da, 3, and 4, up, down. Okay, now what we're going to do now with our hands, we're going to pull them into the right, into the left. From this position, we're going to do the same thing with our feet where we step right, left, right, left, right, left. On the final left, you want to completely jump onto that left foot, okay, and put all the weight on it. So again, from here, this will go 5, da-da, 6, da-da, onto your left foot. On 7, you're going to step with your right foot. These hands that have just come in from the left, step up with your right foot. These hands are going to swoop forward, palms facing outwards, swoop forward, twist them in towards your head and out again. Bring your head in and slap these hands down into fists on your left hip. Okay, so from this move here again, this will go 5, da-da, 6, da-da, left foot, 7, push forward, and twist, 8. Slap these hands down into fists. Okay. All right, just before we continue, let's get that first part recapped with the counts before we continue. 1, da-da, 2, da-da, 3, and 4, and 5, da-da, 6, da-da, 7, and 8. Okay, after 8, we're going to go and. We're going to cross our arms in the front, okay, with our hands open. And now this is the whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it part. So what you're going to do first is you're going to put your fist down on your right hip, whip it, and then immediately as you put your fist down, you're going to shake your shoulders and bring these fists facing up. From here, you push down and immediately shake. So from here, this will go and 1, da-da, 2. On 2, what you're going to do is switch your head now to the left and put the fist back down. Again from here. And 1, da-da, 2. Then on and, we're going to get our right hand open on the side of our head on the left. And then on 3, you're going to whip this hand back down into a fist. So again, from the whip it part, this will go whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, and whip it, repeat, whip it like this, over to the left side. Okay, so just before we continue, let's go from the beginning and do that whip it part now with the counts. 1, da-da, 2, da-da, 3, and 4, and 5, da-da, 6, da-da, 7, and 8, and 1, da-da, 2, and 3, da-da, 4. Now from this part it will go, it's black and it's pink once the sun down, like this. So from here, you're going to step forward with your right foot and get your left hand alone, bring it up, step back with your left foot, hold a salute, then you're going to get this left hand, flick it out to the top, step back with your right foot, and then your left in the middle. From here, this will go 5, 6, 7, 8, and. On and, this is important, you need to tuck your chin in, get your hands, twist the back of them out like this, like you're grabbing to the front. This is getting ready for the second half of the chorus. So again, it's black and it's pink once the sun down. When we, then pull up is the second half. So on we, you want to tuck your chin in and reach forward. Okay, so that's the first half of the chorus. Let's go from the very beginning and recap with the counts. 1, da-da, 2, da-da, 3, and 4, and 5, da-da, 6, da-da, 7, and 8, and 1, da-da, 2, and 3, da-da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And, okay, so second half from here and. What you're going to do is you're going to pull these hands into fists on the sides of your waist. So you pull in like this. So the hands alone will go 1, 2. On 2, you want to point your index fingers up to the top. So again, 1, 2. Now as we're doing that, we're going to do body rolls backwards and we're going to raise our left, left, knee like this. Okay, so from here, and this will go 1, 2, and step down with your left foot. Now we're going to step out with our right like this and put our hands like this. So you're going to point your right hand diagonally and your left hand diagonally down. So again, from the beginning of the second half, 1, 2, 3, then we're going to go da, da, like this. So this is 3 here, first position. Second position, point them out like this, right to the top, left to the bottom. Switch the direction like that. So this will go from the beginning, 3, da, da. You do that all with your head to the left. Then on 4, you're gonna bend your hips and your head to the right side. This is the last position that we finished at. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get your right hand on the bottom, left hand on the top, and you're gonna clap your hands on your right side, clap up, and do a spin around this way so that you're leaning backwards on the left and your right hand is to the top. So from the beginning of the second half, this will go 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, and a big circle like this. Now we're going to get this right hand that's in the top and put it hovering over our chest. We're going to do 2 body rolls backwards. That's 1, 2. The second one, you're going to get your left fist straight up and you're going to shake it like this. So again, from here, again, this will go 5, 6. Now on 7, go onto your left leg, put the weight on your left leg. We're going to raise the right like this. As we do that, we're going to get these hands open now. The right hand's going to brush over the left arm and we're going to switch our body to the left side. So from here, 5, 6, 7 onto your left leg, raise your right, brush your arm, 7. Now your right foot should be in the air, step down with your right foot. We're going to get this right hand, we're going to swoop the ground and come back up on 8, like that. So you're going to grab on the floor, get your hand open and into a fist. 8, then on and quickly, and jump onto your right leg and cross your arms. From here, 5, 6, 7, 8. And, okay, so you want to jump onto your right leg because we're going to do the whip it, whip it, whip it move on this side. So just before we continue, we're going to go from the second half from here, like this, with the counts, before we finish this part off. And 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so we've just finished on and. Now what we're going to do is we're going to step forward with our left leg forward, back on your right. So you're going to sit back on your right. So come forward up on your left leg, then sit behind. So from and, we're going to get our hands out into fist facing up. We're going to do the whip it, whip it, whip it with our shoulders again. So you shake your shoulders. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. On whip it, you're going to put your hands down. Okay, so from here, and this will go 1, da, da, 2. Then on and, you're going to get your left hand this time, touch your head, so on the right side of your head, but look to the back. And then as you guessed it, you're going to fling this hand down, as we've done before, and then we're going to do the whip it move again. So as you fling this hand down, come back into fist, facing up to do the whip it move again. From counts again, from here, this will go 1, da, da, 2, and 3, da, da, 4, sit back again when you put your fist down. Then keep watching me shut it down. You're going to step with your left foot, get your right hand this time for the salute, push it forward, step with your right foot across your forehead, bring in your left leg, and then shut it down. On down, you're going to get your right index finger, step with your left leg to the side, and point down like this, and you're going to be bending your left knee on your right hip. Again, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, and whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Keep watching me shut it down and point, and you do a little bounce like this. Okay, and then that is the end of the chorus. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the second half again from here like this. And then we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. And 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, da, da, 2, and 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, da, da, 2, da, da, 3, and 4, and 5, da, da, 6, da, da, 7, and 8, and 1, da, da, 2, and 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, da, da, 2, and 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now this is lesson 6, and this is Jenny's rap. Okay, so we're going to be following Jenny the whole time. So we're just going like this on the end of the chorus. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to casually step with our left foot and right foot over to the left side. Now, as we do that, we're going to fling our hands just out casually like this. So left foot, right foot. On right foot, you're going to grab your hands just together, resting in front of your hips. Lift your head up, okay? So this will go 1, 2. Then she's going to say, that's right, I'm sliding through. So when we cross our right leg here, we're going to step with our left leg here. We're going to bounce, 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 and bring our index fingers up. That's right, and then sliding through. You're literally going to get your right foot, slide backwards, and raise these hands from your thighs up to your chest. So from the beginning, from the end of the chorus, this goes 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4. Then on and, we're going to step with our left foot, and, just to get ready for the next position. So 4, and with the left foot. Then she's going to say, bunch of wannabes, they wanna be me. So you're going to step out with your right foot. You're going to go, bunch of wannabes, they wanna, like this. So you're going to step out with your right foot. You're going to get this right hand, flick, 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 4 times, out to the left, then to the top, and then to the right. With counts, this will go 4 and 5, da, da, 6. Then on da, da, you're going to go B, put your 2 index fingers out to the front, B, me. On me, you're going to point to yourself and lean forward. So, bunch of wannabes, they wanna be me. So, just before we continue, let's do the counts from the beginning of Jenny's rap, from here, from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, and 5, da, da, 6, da, da. Now she's going to say me 3 if I was you. So from here, you're going to hold it for me. Then on 3, what you're going to do is you're going to step back on your left leg. We're going to get our right hand, swoop our hair backwards on our left hip. Then we're going to do the other side with our right hip and our left hand, flick backwards. And then one more time on your left hip and flick your hair back. So be me. This will go me 3 if I was you. Okay, this flicking part here with counts, this will go 5, da, da, 6, da, da, 7, da, da, 8, da, da. Okay, so that's the first half of Jenny's rap. Let's go from the beginning and do that now with the counts. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, and 5, da, da, 6, da, da, 7, da, da, 8. So what you're going to do now is you're going to get your fist, you're going to lean your head to the right side, you're going to punch and circle in like this. So punch, da, da, like this. Now what we're doing is we're going to push our right knee in and around, in and around. So every time you punch, that's when your knee goes in, circle back out, in, circle back out. So after me, 3, if I was you, with counts, this will go 1 and 2. And now next, this will go 3, da, da, 4. So what we're doing from here, after we finish here, on 3, you're going to go onto your left leg, punch out to the top, lifting your right leg off the ground, punch out to the sides, bring your foot in, hands in, bend it at the elbow, and slide these hands down your chest. So from here, this goes 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, like this. Now to finish, we're going to step back with our right foot. We're going to point this index finger, this left index finger, just towards us like this, leaning backwards on the right. 5, 6. On 6, after we point, step back with your left leg and swoop this hand over your chest. This left hand from right to left. So 5, 6. Then we're going to stay in our place because we need to follow Lisa in a minute. But Jennie technically walks off, but we're going to stay in our place. We're just going to point with our left hand forward and then both our hands forward. So you can do whatever you want there. She's probably going to free gesture this when she does performances. So again from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, both hands. Okay, so that's the end of Jennie's rap. We're going to go from the second half. So from this bit here, like that, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, and 5, da, da, 6, da, da, 7, da, da, 8. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now this is lesson 7 and this is Lisa's rap. So we've just finished on Jennie's part here. Like I said, Jennie technically walks off camera, but because we're going to be switching directly to Lisa, we're going to stay in the middle. So she's going to go, I'll show you the moves first, a rock star, a pop star, like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to step forward with your right foot. You're going to get this rock gesture with your right hand. Left hand just rests on your thigh. You're going to bend your knees, push this up and then down. So we're going to go 1, then on 2, step with your left foot forward, 2. Still bending your knees, you're going to fan yourself like this with your hands. So again, this will go 1, 2. Now we're going to step across with our right leg and we're going to do a crazy motion like this. So index finger and thumb on both hands, and you're going to walk over to the right side and just circle these over your head. So again from the beginning, 1, 2, 3. On 4, put your left hand to your hip, get your left foot up because we're going to get this right fist on this side. So your left hand to your hip, right fist. Step with your left foot and just swoop around to face the right side. So again, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Over to the right side. What we're going to do from here, put your right hand in front of your face and you're going to wave like this, so waving like that. And as we do that, we're going to just bend our knees like this. This will go 5. Then on 6, we're going to step with our right foot forward, get our left hand like a mirror or a phone, like a selfie, and you're going to push this straight out to the top left. So from after here, 3, this will go 4, 5, 6, up to the top left. On 7, still looking to your hand, get your right hand, swoop this under your chin, lean backwards on your right knee. 6, 7, 8. On 8, you're going to flick your hair behind you, look back to the front, and lean your head to the left. So from 6, this will go 7, 8. Like that. So that's the first half of Lisa's rap. Let's go from the beginning, from a rock star, a pop star here. with the count before we continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. So she's just gone here, no it ain't. Then she's saying fair to ya. So what I'm gonna do is show you the arms first. You're gonna get your left hand in a fist. We're gonna swing the left hand forward, left fist, forward, and forward with the right side. So we're going to the left and right. Now as we're doing that, we're gonna step left, right, okay? Again, left, right, and we're leaning on each side. So from here, this will go 1, da, da, 2, then on and, we're gonna go and, we're gonna step with our left foot down, bring this hand up to your hip, your left hip, and what now? She's saying, what now? You're going to bend your hips back on the left, get your hand facing up, your right hand, push this up. From here with counts, this will go, from this part here with counts, this will go 1, da, 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 2, and 3. Then she's gonna say black pink. You're gonna go black pink. So from this move, you're gonna circle your hands out, and then they're gonna join at the arms here. So just overlap them like this in front of your chest. What now? Black pink. In, you're gonna put your hands to the sides of your mouth. In your area. So on you're gonna pump this forward, pump, and then out to the left side like this. So from here, what now? Black, pink, in your area like this. You lean over to the left side, step right, left, back to the middle. Okay, just before we continue, let's recap the second half with counts from here, just to show you what it looks like with the counts. 8, and 1, da, da, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Back to the middle, we're going to go 6, like this. So you're going to put your left hand on your left hip, bending your left hip. Get this gun gesture with your right hand, swoop it out from left to right. 6, 7, you're going to get both gun gestures on both hands, fling this up and down. 7, and get these 2 fingers on your right hand to your forehead, and 8, swing it down. So from black, pink, in your area, the area, been shut down, it's a shut down. Okay, now with counts, this will go from here 5, 6, 7, and 8, like this. Okay, so that is the end of Lisa's part there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the second half one more time, from this move here, like that, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8, and 1, da, da, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, da, da, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, this is lesson 8, and this is the second pre-chorus. So we've just gone, it's a shutdown like this. Now we're going to switch immediately to jisoo. So jisoo is going to skip forward on her right, left, and then right. Okay? Now, as she does that, she's going to get her 2 index fingers. She's going to point out into her chest and out. So she's going to go 1, 2, 2. She's going to swoop her hands underneath her chin like this. 2. Then on 3, you're going to push your hands out to the top, right, and then back to your head like a sleeping position like this. Now all together, when we step forward with our right foot, we're going to skip. This is going to go 1, 2, 3 with your right foot. Get your hands in a sleeping position. 3, like this, leaning on your right hip. 3, and 4. You're going to get your head, bop it to the right and back. So again, from the beginning of Jisoo's part, this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to step right, left, right like this. So boom, 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 boom with your feet. It doesn't matter if you start with whichever foot, as long as you're going dun, 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 dun with your feet. Now, what you're going to do is going to put your left hand to your hip. We're going to swoop this hand out and then push. So right hand swoops out while we look to the front, and then push out to the right side while we look to the right as well. Now with the feet, this will go 5, da, da, 6. Okay, so on 6 is when we finally push out and stay stationary. So after sleep, baby, like this will go 5, da, da, 6. Then on 7, we're going to step out with our left leg here, and we're going to get our hands, touch them up like this, and then we're going to get our hands, rub our fingers like this 2 times. Okay, so from here with counts, this will go 5, da, da, 6, 7, and 8. And so on and you want to step with your right foot, because we're immediately going to switch to Rosé, who's going to start on her left foot for the next move. Okay, so just before we continue, let's go from that first half, Jisoo's part with the counts. Let's do that before we finish this part off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, da, da, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to step with our left knee forward. Left knee, right knee. Okay, as we do that, we're going to get our left hand swooping on our left thigh and our right hand to our back. So left leg, right leg. You want to switch and swoop your right hand down your thigh and your left hand to your back. So after Jisoo's verse here, this will go and 1, 2. Now on 3, you're going to step your feet in the center. 3, you're going to get your hands, cross them in front and behind your head. 3 to the top. 4, on 4 you're going to bend your knees and swoop these from your butt up to your back. So again from Rosé's part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to step out with our left leg. We're going to swoop this hand out, twist, twist. This left hand is going out, twist towards you again. You're going to go out, then look to it like this. So 5, da, da. Then on 6, this hand is going to swoop down the back of your head and you're going to switch to your right hip. So again from the end of here, 4, this will go 5, da, da, 6, and then we're going to go vroom, 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 vroom. Again, when we do the move where we go vroom, 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 when we. That's the same getting into the chorus. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the second half, so Rosé's part, where we go forward, forward like this, and do that with the counts. Then we're going to go all the way from the beginning of Jisoo's part with the counts as well. And 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, da, da, 6, 7, da, da, 8, da, da. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, da, da, 6, 7, and 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, da, da, 6, 7, da, da, 8, da, da. Okay, so we're quickly going to recap just the chorus, but most of the chorus is exactly the same. So from here, when we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. Dun. 5, 6, 7, 8, and whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, and whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. It's black and it's pink once the. Now on sundown, Jennie went sundown like this. This time we're going to follow Lisa, I believe. You're going to put your left hand just on your hip, and sundown, you're just going to point the right finger down. So it's black and it's pink once the sundown, like this. And you walk back into your place and do the same second half. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown, dun, dun. 5, 6, 7, 8, and whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it, and whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Now, following Jisoo, she's going to do the same thing as Rosé as before, with our right hand doing the salute. Keep watching me shut it down, on, down. What you're going to do is you're going to point this index finger up to the top, down, but we're going to go on our left hip this time, which is what Jennie is doing to get ready for the dance break. So before we went like this in lesson 5, for the second time round in the chorus, you're going to point down on your left hip. From here, keep watching me shut it down, boom. Okay, and then that is how you get into the dance break. Okay, this is lesson 9, and this is the dance break. So we're going to be following Jennie the whole time. Okay, so the first few counts will go 1, 2, da, da. So what we're going to be doing, we've just finished here on the end of the second chorus. You're going to step forward with your right foot, get your 2 index fingers, point them out on either side. On 1, 2, you're going to squat down with your knees. 2, then you're going to lift your right hip and raise the right hand facing up, palm facing up. Then you're going to do the other side, raise your left hip and bring up your left hand. So from here, beginning. 1, 2, da, da. Now, on 3, 4, we're going to get these hands into fists. We're going to pull them into fists down. We've just finished on this position. We're going to go swoop down on our right hip and up on our left. So here, da, da. This will go 3, 4. On 4, as you're coming up on your left, you're going to get your hands, touch off each other like this, push off and bring in your right foot. So again, from the beginning, this will go 1, 2, da, da, 3, 4. Now, from here, step out with your left leg, get this hand in a fist. We're going to go 5, 6. So what we're doing, again, stepping out with your left, this left hand is pushing in 2 times, and our whole body and our hip is going in. So you're bending in your left knee twice, okay? 1, 2, then on da, da, to move over, you're going to go right, left, over to the left side. So again, from here, 1, 2, da, da. Now you should be on your left leg, the weight should be on your left leg. You're going to jump on the left leg. You're going to flick the right foot up like this. So flicking your right foot up, hands on your thighs. 5, pump, pump. So you're going to bring these hands up 2 times. Pump, pump your chest. So 5, da, da. Then we're going to go 6, da, da. So what we're doing, again, 5, pump, pump. Then we're going to lean forward, bring our hands, palms of our hands facing out across our face. Bring them into fists like this. And then finally push up. From here, this will go 1, 2, da, da, 3, da, da, 4, da, da. Up on your right leg. Most of the weight should be on your right leg. Okay, so that's the first half of the dance break. Let's go from the beginning and do that now with the counts. 1, 2, da, da, 3, 4, 5, 6, da, da, 7, da, da, 8, da, da. Now from here, what you're going to do is slide these hands down your head as we step back with our left foot here. Now you're going to step with your right foot on this side. It's going to be your right side. You're going to get your left hand, swoop this up your back. Okay? So from here, this will go 1, 2, swoop your left hand up your back like this. 2. Now you're going to get this hand into a fist, and we're going to do 2 body rolls backwards. 3, 4. Okay, once again, from the end of here, second half. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now put your left hand to your hip. We're going to get our right hand, swoop it around once and twice. So again, 3, 4, we're going to walk forward. 5, 6, then on da, da, we're going to touch our chest and then to our knees. So again, 3, 4, 5, 6, da, da. Now we're going to just pat, 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 all the way up our body like this, from our knees to our chest, on our left hip, and come up to the center. okay? So from here, 3, 4, 5, 6, da, da, pat, 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 pat. Okay, so that is the dance break done. Let's go from the second half. From here, one more time, where we turn around like this, and then we're gonna go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8, da, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da, da, 7, 8. 1, 2, da, da, 3, 4, 5, 6, da, da, 7, da, da, 8, da, da, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, da, da, 7, 8. Okay, and finally, this is lesson 10, and this is the ending. So we're going to switch to Lisa for the first half. We've just gone pat, pat, pat like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to throw your arms down, step out with your right leg. We're going to be doing body rolls the whole time. So we're going to step out with our right, we're going to wave our body down to the right, left, right, left, right, left. Now, to do the body wave, step out with your right, you want to expand your chest and sit. Then as this is coming up, switch over to the left side, expand your chest again and sit. Expand your chest again and sit. So just think of it that way. You're expanding your chest, sit down. Expand your chest, sit down. Okay? So again, this will go 1, 2, then on 3, you're going to lift your head up. Then on 4, you're going to point your fingers up to the top like this. So from the bottom up to the top. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on 5, 6, we're going to get these hands, thumb and finger, and point them down to continue the body wave. 5, 6. Now on what you're going to do is you're going to step backwards, right, left, right to the back. We're going to go what. We're putting our hands up to the top, cross, bottom, in. Okay? After here, this will go what, and in. So just before we continue, that's the first half. Let's do that now from the beginning with the counts before we continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So switching to Rosé, who's on the same side as Jisoo, because Rosé finishes the song. We've just gone whoa, like this. Now you're going to step out with your left knee here. And what you're going to do is you're going to get your right hand, push this out in a circle like this, come back, push this out in a circle. So every time you push it out in a circle, push out your left knee, back in, push out your left knee. So this will go 1, 2, black, pink. On pink, you're going to push your hands into your chest and bend your knees over to your left. Have your right on top of your left and your left is on your stomach. Black, pink, in your, you're going to come up. So you pump your chest up like this. So black, pink, in your area. You're going to put your chest back in, area, on ya. You're going to step forward with your left foot, get your right hand and swoop this behind your head. So from here, like this, shut it down, black, pink in your area. So come up on your left leg, swoop this hand behind your head, like this. So let's do that with some counts quickly before we continue. So from the second half, from Rosé's part, from here, but this time we'll do it with counts. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, So from here, it's keep talking, we shut it down. So you're going to step back with your right foot, keep talking like this. You're going to do 2 closes with your right hand by the side of your ear. Right foot, then step with your left foot, we shut it. So you're going to get your hands cross, point, okay? Leaning on your left side. So again, keep talking, we shut it, point up, down. You're gonna bring these hands down, bend at the wrist, down, and then finally place your hands backwards and lean on your right hip. So with counts, this will go 5, 6, and 7, 8. And then that is the end of the song. We're gonna go from the second half, so from Rosé's part here, and do that now with the counts. And then after that, we're gonna go all the way from the beginning of the ending part. 8. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, da, da, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, da, da, 8. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 4, da, da, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial, and well done if you made it through the entire song. If you guys want to learn a different Blackpink song, I have covered pretty much most of their comebacks, to be honest, besides Boombayah. I think that's the only one I haven't done. So they're all on my channel, and my most recent one was Pink Venom. If you would like to learn a dance of similar difficulty level to this one, then I'll leave my intermediate level playlist in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Once again, thank you for watching this tutorial. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video.